Hey, has this ever happened to you? My insulin's running out! I can't have anything! I want to have a cookie, but I can't have a cookie. I have to go on a long hot diet and I can't do it. Well, starve no further, my friend, because hey, I'm Adam, I'm in ketosis, and I'm about to show you the greatest and tastiest new snack. The zero-carb frost cookie. First you'll need coconut flour. Now with this, you can use any type of fiber-based flour. Second, a metal bowl and a mixer, one of these things. It has to be metal, it's really easy to use. Okay, second to last, you're going to need a small plastic container like this, anything like this, or just something this small. Okay, most importantly, coconut oil. Now with this, you have either powdered stevia or liquid stevia, whichever one you want to use, or another zero-calorie sweetener. Now before we get started, out of everything, coconut oil cannot be replaced because of what it does for the cookie in this recipe. So let's get started. Okay, so first, we're going to use about, for example, this much coconut flour, or whatever you're using, as long as it's fiber. Pour that in. Secondly, the most beautiful part of this, some coconut oil. Now with this you can play around, use however much you want. Usually I use 50-50, but in this case we're going to try and use as small amount as possible. I've used about this much. Shouldn't have done that. Okay, so let's begin with this. Now just mix it. Okay, so when you see it becomes like this, add a little more coconut oil. Say double the amount. Another tablespoon maybe. Now mix again, and it should be going good. Once all that's done, get a small container like this. Now because we're using oil and flour and not too much water or anything, this won't need any baking paper or tinfoil or nothing really. It's just going to come right off once it's frozen because it's all going to stick together perfectly. Just pour it right in like that till it fills the cup, and we're done. Now of course once we're done with that, before you pour in the container, I forgot to do that, I usually add a drop of this stevia, it's an extract, to about this much of the mix. But if you're using a powder, I suggest about, say, there's about like 2 grams in here. Use about this much of this. Just like that much. It really doesn't need sweetness. The coconut flour is already really sweet. So once you're done with that, put it in the freezer for about 15 to 25 minutes and you get this. Okay, so once it's out of the freezer, you squeeze the container a little bit, and this comes out. So good it ate itself. So anyways, yeah, it's Now this is the mix I did before, just to make this a little faster. Really quick and easy. Now this is for people who want to be low carb, ketosis mainly, healthy and energized all the time. It is honestly amazing. So quick, no baking, nothing. It's almost raw. Now this, what I've shown you, is only scratching the surface of what I usually make. So if you like this kind of stuff, if you want to know more, subscribe. I have a ton more coming. A lot of simple, complicated, anything you want. Tasty, zero calorie, high calorie, everything coming right up.